Listen, I told you, I don't give up easily. I pushed and pushed, even with hardly any sleep. I kept going. I went to another lake, and did I catch in the end? Watch the film to find out. Another thing you can do is make what we call pyramid bait. If you did want a free line, I've got absolutely nothing on here at all. I go, well, I have got something on here now, guys. It's called a single tone carp. Good Lord alive, this place is heaving. In a way, it's a good job I didn't night fish this one. Holy cow. I've got something peculiar happening with this drag on this reel. I'm not quite sure what's going on. Alright, let's get this rod out of the way. We've got a bit of production line going on here at the moment. Oh, he's come off. That saved me a lot of hassle. That'll give me a chance to change that rig over for you. Right, what I was doing was trying to show you that cutting up this crust, make pyramid crust. Quite a big piece on the bottom. Put it down there. Trim it. Slightly smaller piece. Slightly smaller piece. And notice every piece I'm putting in is getting slightly smaller, and I chuck in the leftovers. Who's stolen the hook? Right. This is if I want a free line at distance and I don't want to float on there. Called pyramid crust. Go through. Oh. I go through the smallest piece first, just through the middle like this. I roll it around the bend of the hook, slide it up at the line over the hook. Next size up in the graduation, over and up. Third size in the middle. You've got to keep it in the middle because you want that line pulling through the middle of the crust. It goes through, then this one goes through and then just pinches like that. Then I slide these down, pop them over the hook. You're stacking them up. Although I'm catching the margin, I'm just showing you this for casting. If you don't have any float controllers or any way of getting out farther, if you make a pyramid crust like that, as you can see, it is pyramid shaped, invented by me, fully patented. Just dip it once. Any bread you dip will soak up, and then you can cast, lob it in the air, toss it high. Look how far it goes. Toss it high in the air, tighten up. There's a fish on it already. I'm watching the bow and the line, and I've got him. Bosh, man alive, even I can't believe it happened that easily. That's ridiculous. That's the pyramid crust right out in the middle of the lake. You saw it first on here, Totally Awesome Fishing Show. In fact, we did do it, me and Mike, on another earlier episode of Totally Awesome Fishing. But that worked so sweet. That was unbelievable. It's always nice to see you. We show everything on TA. If there's a screw up, we show it to you. If there's a hook up, we show it to you. We're not flogging loads of tackle or anything like that. Just techniques, tips, and a bit of entertainment as well. I think it's about number 14, is it? That's the pyramid crust for you, as seen, as shown by a surface fishing enthusiast. Of course, you can use a smaller piece of crust, but the shape of that, when it's damped, does actually cast very, very, very well. Wow, this one's Kitty is digging. I think you people have had, what were those long distance casting tips yesterday morning? I think you, oh God, nearly. I shall have to go and have a lie down giving all these tips away. This feels like halfway decent fish. Look at the boils coming off it. It smacks of a foul hook fish sometimes, or a bigger one. Oh no, it is indeed. Oh my God, this is our closeout fish. This is the one we've been looking for, people. Somebody watch that rod on the right there. It's about to kick off. Unless I've got it with this. No, No, Graeme, that's 2 fish. I'm getting this big one first. I'll put that back on bait runner. I'm getting this one, exactly. Oh, Jesus. Oh my God. It's close to a double, Oh, I cannot believe the first pyramid crust I show you. Absolutely, not only does it work, but it works on, look, people. Holy cow. Fish of the trip. If this pings off after losing that catfish last night, Uncle Graeme might turn the air blue. That is a nice fish. I cannot believe, honest to God, I had no idea when that fish took, it could have been 3 pounds. Look at this one kick. Come on, baby. No, I'm really nervous now. I'm getting really nervous. Just want one good fish to salvage a trip. Come on, he's hanging there, the hook. Get in, my son. Yes. Oh, yes. What about that, people? That's about... That could be 11 pounds. The hooks just fell out. I am so made up with that, I can't tell you. Fuck, Jesus. Look at the size of that one. Great big paddle tail on it. What a spank, and there's only one thing to say with a fish like that. And that, of course, is... That's just about doubles, guys. 11, I'd say. Thanks for watching the Totally Awesome Fishing Show. Don't forget to watch Mike's TA Outdoor Show. Hit the subscribe button. Hopefully get some tips. Don't forget Mike's got a range of clothing out, which I have underneath this jacket. It's too cold to take out at the moment. That's made up for last night, big time. Cracking fish. Got to have one more cast. Keep watching the shows. More like this to come. That's 11, I'd say. And we'll see you in the next episode. You're going to get wet here, Graeme. You're going to get wet. And away it goes. Sweet. Fuck off. I can't tell you how many fish I've got now. 15, 16, whatever. I'm going to lower it straight down. I'll be very surprised if we don't get a crash take. There we go, people. We're just going to watch that rod top. Hey, look, that's where they're knocking it. Something is going to grab hold of that in a minute and it's going to fold the rod over. I can see tails swirling, I can see mud all coming up with it. They've got their heads on the bottom, digging around, and you sometimes see the surface get disturbed by the swirl. There's one moving it. If I had that on nylon, it'd be different, because they can probably see that braid hook link there. But I feel sure one is going to take it. Especially if I feed out there, that'll keep the small ones away, hopefully. That's a decent sized one there. I'm going to come right in close, people. And you actually watch the rod go over. There's a good fish there. I just pull it up, just lower it there. This is just a mass of mud round here. Now look, I'll lean forward. There's my hand. I think I could get one of those taken at my hand. Oh, that's a nice look. He's got it. I need to put it on nylon. I need to put the hook on nylon. Let me change that over. What I'll do is I'll lower this one down there, but I'll put it on the bait runner. You gotta laugh, haven't you? Now this time I'll lower it with the bait runner on. Got it? So it's barely what? 2 feet down. plunking great piece of flake, and I've put 4 balls of ground bait in there, and I'm straight on the real strike drag. You can see them banging the line there. Now they could be knocking into the line because I've got them feeding so heavily in there, or they could be sucking it in and blowing it out. It's in rod rest, and it was nearly over, all over then. The secret in all this, you might think, oh my God, there's just so many fish. Yeah, but there are, because if you take a tip out of the matchman, oh, nearly. If you take a tip out of the matchman, their technique is exactly this, is to get the fish into like a feeding frenzy. And that's why you always get tips off a matchman that are well worth applying to ordinary pleasure fishing. It's all about getting the fish feeding confidently, competitively is what it's about. And the two go together, because if they are competitive, they throw all caution to the wind and you've got a very good chance of getting a take then. Now if I was holding that rod, I could probably pick these fish off. What I've done is I've got a boilie suspended there, just around those bits of bread. So the hook is out of the water. If he comes, look, he's got one, he's got the other piece, just turn right, or come the other way. If he comes, oh, a couple of nice commons there. Oh, that was close. So the hook is above the water. Here comes a carp. Watch this, watch this, watch this. He's close to it, he's on the bottom. He's looking. Oh, how close is that? Look at him nudging it. Oh, he took it and blew it out. He took that in and blew it out so fast. He's going to come out again. That is surprising. There's no hook in that I can see. There, no, I've just suspended it. So it's just slightly below the surface, maybe an inch, no more. So from the fish's point of view, they're looking up. They shouldn't be able to see that hook. Give them a little bit of bread. But I mean, it is a boilie, it's not a piece of bread. Now, don't know how they're going to work out which is which there. He's on. Oh, he pinged off. Oh man. There's one taking the free samples. They're turning away from that boilie. They definitely don't like that boilie. Now we'll try this in a minute with a piece of bread, because it's soft. Oh, look at that. That's a lovely common. That is a lovely common, that one. He's coming around again, That's not the one. Now they can't see any line there. I find that strange myself. They don't like that boilie. They want a piece of bread. Right, now I've learned something there. Watch and learn. All fishing you should learn. I'm going to try and put my camera on a tripod and see if I can catch one of these by hand without the rod. I think they're coming that close. Okay, I've got my bread. The carp are taking confidently. I'll make sure my drag's set. Oh, that was a nice, all right, there's my rod in the picture. I'm just going to, they might see me, I don't know, they might see me. So we'll try it. We just try it down here. So you can see me just down there. They probably see me. I'll come back a little bit. Maybe I need the ground bait. I've got down to my last slice of bread. So you can see the swirls on the bottom. So I know they're on the bottom. Oh, he's scoffing it big time, that one. He's scoffing it big time. Here comes the common. Missed him. How can I miss him at point blank range? Let's try again. I'll be in there with him soon. Here he comes, here he comes. I can't get quite out to him. Where's that camera? Don't want to move it, don't move it. Ooh, that was close. He's on. He's on. Oh, gone. No. Caught by hand, guys. Caught by hand. Oh, I'm around everything. Camera's twisted. Hope you enjoyed it. I've enjoyed it. I don't know what I'm on, 20 odd fish. Ridiculous, isn't it? And it just shows you can even catch them by hand. That's how close they were. I just hope it came out on the camera. I'm going to unclip myself. And definitely time for home.